everyone! This Friday, November 25th, we'll see the highly anticipated revival of the Gilmore Girls. I am so incredibly excited for A Year in the Life. I have loved this series for such a long time. I think I caught the first few episodes on TV back when I was 15 or 16, and I have been watching them ever since. I'm currently finishing up watching the 7th season for the umpteenth time, and I am just absolutely buzzing, and it has nothing to do with how much coffee I've had today, which is a lot because I hardly slept last night. I think I've always thought that I was more of a Rory, and I think that's because, well, mainly to do with our age as well, and you know, I was growing up watching it and that was the age of Rory. I had such a love for books and music, and I was gonna say I was, but I still am introverted, so all of those things just related back to Rory. I guess I never really considered that I could be Lorelai as well, whereas watching it the last couple of times, I feel like I've bonded with her more over these last couple of watches. Not like watches as in time, obviously. Watch through of the series, and I thought, wow, I think it's actually a really close call now as to whether I am Lorelai or Rory. So in anticipation of A Year in the Life coming out this Friday, I thought I would do a special episode of Coffee and Quiz Time. So the quiz that I have chosen to determine whether I am more Lorelai or Rory is one by Pop Buzz. The quiz is called Are You More Lorelai or Rory Gilmore? I'll leave the link in the description if you guys want to do it as well. For now, I'm just gonna get started. Question 1. Pick a late night snack. Oh. Okay, so for me, this is kind of obvious. I would probably love to have fries late at night, but that involves leaving the house, and something that I can make super quick and easy at home is mac and cheese. Question 2. Pick a colour. Multicolored glitter. Yes. Always glitter. Question 3. Pick a flight for a movie. Wait. Question 3. Pick a flick for movie night. Oh wow, okay. Well, Mean Girls and Clueless are just classics. I think I've got to be in the right mood for Mamma Mia, though I do love it. Also Love Actually. I mean, I've never seen Vampire Academy, but Love Actually is more of like a Christmas movie for me, but I'll still watch it throughout the year. So I'm gonna go for Bridesmaids because, oh my goodness. I've actually been wanting to watch that again recently, so there you go. Question 4. Pick a Disney princess. Once upon a time, I would have chosen Cinderella, like straight off the bat. But over the years, Belle has become more of my favorite, but I have to go with Rapunzel. I don't know, she's kind of stolen my heart. Question 5, pick a pet. I have to go with cat because I got 2. Oh. Question 6, pick a hunk for date night. Even though that's a great piece they've chosen for Dylan O'Brien there. It's between him and Evan Peters, and I gotta go for Evan Peters, my goodness, please. Question 7, pick an outfit for date night. Now, this is not something I've had much experience with, but going by the looks of them, like what are we doing? Is it fancy or is it not fancy? I like the 2 middle ones, I think. But if we've been dating a while and it's date night and we're just gonna, you know, do a dinner and a movie, I'm going for bottom middle one. That's definitely my style. Question 8? I think it's 8. Pick a US city to visit. Oh, wow. That was the last question. I am about to find out whether I am more Lorelai or Rory Gilmore in a short ad break. In the meantime, let's coffee. Drum roll. I got Lorelai! OMG, you're so Lorelai. You will fight for what you believe in, you're fiercely loyal and great at giving advice, even if you don't follow your own. That's very true. Not a day goes by where you don't slip a pop culture reference into general conversation. It's one of your finest talents. I'm so happy. Let's be real, I'd be happy either way because they're the Gilmore Girls. You're gonna be happy with either of them. I think that's what I was trying to say at the beginning, was that I'm finding myself like bonding more with Lorelai recently, like relating to her family struggles, her financial struggles, and just life struggles in general. Don't get me wrong, Rory is still highly relatable, especially the conversation she has with Lucy and Olivia. And Rory basically has a meltdown about how she has no idea what she's gonna do with her life. Hello, me, so close to home. I think it's generally like a 50-50, but it's kind of tipping the scale in Lorelai's favor at the moment, so that's so exciting. I don't know why, but it's just made me really happy. Before I finish up the video, I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I think is going to come out of the revival. I'm really kind of excited, but also nervous to see what's going to happen with Luke and Lorelai, because they belong together. I just want to see them end up together again. Like the way that the series ended, oh my heart. I had tears streaming down my face every single time. I have, and I just want to see this revival, have them come together. I think they're still gonna have their issues because they're a couple, and that's what happens when you're a couple, or so I've heard, and I really want good things for them. I'm excited to see everyone again. I'm so glad that Suki's come back, and Paris, and Kirk, and Taylor. Oh, I can't wait to see the town all together. And Rory. Okay, the big question for Rory is who's she gonna end up with? I always loved Dean, but in the end he became too clingy and wanted to settle down, and I mean, Rory obviously saw that too, and that's why she broke up with him. I think that like eventually Logan and Rory were good together, but I am so glad that she turned his proposal down, because they just weren't, you know, my heart's not in it for them. Jess was the bad, brooding, sexy guy. How can you not see his appeal? But the way that he treated Rory and the way that Rory treated Dean because of Jess never sat well with me. But when he wrote his book and came to visit her and then had his open house, and yes, that Jess, I can see him with Rory so bad, and I'm kind of not so quietly rooting for them. So I am hashtag Team Jess, I guess. But more than anything, I'm just looking forward to seeing the Gilmore Girls back on the screen with something new and fresh, and seeing what they've been up to all these years is so exciting. You know, Rory doesn't need to end up with a guy if she doesn't want to. That's cool too. I'm looking forward to her catching up with the guys, but just seeing where she goes with them, yeah, it's definitely a talking point, you know? So hopefully on Friday, I will be heading off to my cousin's place where she has decided to throw a Gilmore Girls revival year in the life viewing party, and we're going to have burgers and fries and Chinese food and pizza and chocolate and candies and coffee, and oh, I'm so excited. And I cannot guess at all what the final 4 words will be, and I am certainly going to watch the whole thing through and not skip forward to the final 4 words. Also really hope I don't see any spoilers for those, because rude. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to do the quiz, don't forget the link is in the description, and let me know who you got as well. Or you can just let me know who your favourite character is if you watch the show. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you're feeling generous, you can also click subscribe. That would be amazing. Thank you so much if you do. As for my final 4 words, they're gonna be something like, need more coffee. Bye!
Does it taste like pumpkin? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure at all. But it tastes cinnamony, and I feel like my insides are being hugged.